I'm JV and we are Group 4. Our design topic is about aluminum can crusher. Practically all of us at least once in our life have drunk from an aluminum can. However, what happens after the drink is empty? We throw it in the trash. One can might not take that much space in trash, but if we throw couples of tens of these cans in a trash bin, is it going to fill up very quickly? So there is where a tool called aluminum cans or aluminum can crusher comes in handy. Can crushers are pretty simple tools, usually made from steel or durable plastics, which are used to make the compression process of aluminum cans more efficient. Here are the types of can crusher. Moving on to our client needs, considering that the aluminum can crusher must be automatic, we decided to add more function that involves saving power consumption. As a group, we decided to use solar panel as its main power and can also charge using electrical outlet for emergency power. We also follow the original needs to the client. It must be fully automatic. It has a continuous can feeding mechanism. Cans should be in good condition when supplied to the device. And it can also separate the aluminum can crusher and those are. Next, for our specifications. First, everybody must be able to use the crusher safely. Second, the can crusher must have a continuous feed mechanism. The can must be crushed to one-fifth of its original volume. The device is fully automatic and easily adapted to existing aluminum can crusher. And the external interface must be user-friendly. It also helps the environment by recycling and conserves energy at the same time. The can crusher can only crush one at a time. And lastly, the can crusher must only crush aluminum cans, and other items that are not aluminum cans will be separated. And for our constraints, the dimension of the can is limited. Only cans within 16 ohms can be sufficed by the machine. And only cans can be crushed. The machine cannot be mounted, so the place where the machine should be placed must be spacious. And since the machine will be electromechanical, its design life may decrease over time because the mechanical part of the machine could wear out. Lastly, there is a need for annual inspection on the machine to prevent machine failure.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenneth Yap and I will be discussing the flowchart and the decision matrix. For the flowchart, a can must be inserted in the aluminum crusher in order for the system to start the process. Once a can is inserted, using a proximity sensor, the system would detect if the can is aluminum. If the can is aluminum, the system would begin to crush the can and then move the crushed can into the aluminum container. If the can is not aluminum, the system would move it to the non-aluminum container. For the decision matrix, we categorize the ideas into 9 different criteria. The criteria are ease of use, cost, durability, efficiency, queue functionality, automation, safety, maintenance, and manufacturing. The ratings of the possible options are from 1 to 5, with 5 being the highest. A score of 1 indicates that the item does not fit the system, while a score of 5 indicates that the option is an excellent fit for the system. As you can see in the decision matrix, we went with the hydraulic motor because it scored the highest rating, which means that it is an excellent fit for the system.
Hello, and I'm Bernard Jezer Lacorte of Group 4, and I will be discussing about the data flow diagram of aluminum can crusher. So you can see here there are administrator, guest, solar panel, and a crushed aluminum can container, and our system aluminum can crusher system. So the administrator will just input their username and password and maintain the system diagnostics. While the users will be put the cans in the aluminum can crusher. The solar panel will power up the machine and the crush cans will be moved to crush aluminum can container. So here's our level 1 DFD. There are two processes the can will be undergoing, the metal detection and the segregator. So in the under the metal detection, which is the proximity sensor, will scan the can if it's the input of the user will is a plastic or aluminum can. Then after that, if it detects it is a aluminum, the aluminum can will be crushed and moved to the aluminum container. While if it is a plastic, it will just pass through and move to the non-aluminum can crusher container. So under the segregator, there will be two processes also, the segregator and the air pressure crusher. The segregator will segregate if it's aluminum or non-aluminum. And then if it detects the aluminum, the system will crush the can and it will move to aluminum can crush container. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jandara Nino Franco, and I will be discussing the Blender design for this PowerPoint presentation. In this slide, you will see three figures, which are the top view, the front view, and the asymmetric view of the machine. On the top view, you will see the black square that represents the solar panel of the machine. While in the front view, you will see two buttons. The green one starts the system, while the red button stops it. The hole in the front is where the cans are to be inserted. In this slide, you will see the interior design of the machine. You can see its top view, the side view, and the front view respectively. There are three stages present in the system, which are the segregation part, the crushing, and the disposing. This is the design for the segregation part. Once the can is inserted, the sensor will determine if it is aluminum or not. If it is aluminum, it will proceed to the conveyor belt. If it's not, it will be pushed the other direction.
Once the can is determined as aluminum, the system will be then ready to crush. A hydraulic presser is used for crushing the can. Once the can is crushed, it is dropped to the container and ready for disposing. The container is segregated for aluminum and non-aluminum. The color violet the color violet container is for aluminum, while the color green is for non-aluminum.